Hello, my friend. Welcome. I am Bitcoin Gorilla. I'm about to share with you a very important update on Cardano. I'm talking about the crypto coin ADAUSDT. Now, if you don't know, you should know that all my analysis are pure price action, meaning there's no indicators, there's no complication, and I am very transparent about my predictions. So, in other words, I'll be drawing this chart from scratch. You're going to see why I am making every decision and why I am deciding to share my opinion with you, and why also I am making a prediction of the price range I am calling. Now, I am going to start by first of all telling you about Makaveli Trader. Now, I developed um, a trading strategy strictly on my experience coupled with JC Livermore inspiration. I developed a trading strategy. I'm going to be using that trading strategy especially in this analysis. Now, it's a pure price action trading strategy, and I've also created a community of traders where I train traders. This strategy is strictly used on crypto for now, so we strictly use it on crypto trading, futures, as well as taking spot and options. You can join Makaveli Traders to gain trade. If you want to know more about Makaveli Traders, I'm going to leave the link in the bio, or you can join our free channel on Telegram. I'm also going to leave the link in the bio. So let's jump right into it. The first thing I want to do is actually toward create my support and resistance. I want to identify my support and resistance. This is a plain chart. So how do I identify the support and resistance? I always tell you guys, support and resistance are the most important level on your chart, and you must know that you are treating support and resistance as an area. So on Cardano, we have these important levels where price get to and have this shocking reverse and change direction and no longer going where it was going. So you can see I have taken and pointed out all the points that I see obvious point of rejection and obviously support and resistance. Now I'm going to make a video about support and resistance after this particular video. So the next video I'm dropping, I'm going to make a full. Now every Fridays I intend to be having live session where I will give free I'll teach most of this my strategies free and share it with you guys. So I'll be starting with this Friday. Do subscribe so that you're going to get notification once we're going live to teach about support and resistance, especially the one that I use. It might not be the same thing with every other one that you see out there. So now that I've gotten my levels, the next thing I want to do is contain Cardano in a box. Now, where are the areas I want to contain in the box? Of course, the major area where I see the major drama happening, and I've done that. Right? Why did I contain it? This is the first point since the point of breakout. This is their point of reacting. But if I should take this chart to week monthly chart, I see that for me to get a long time prediction, if I'm looking for a long time walk, then I should extend it down. If I'm looking for a long term trade, like if I'm going for a long term trade, so it's good to do your analysis on monthly if you're hoping to invest, like go into crypto for nothing less than 6 months or more. I think you should be dealing with higher time frame. Now we're back on the weekly chart. The next thing I want to do is get my support and resistance area, right? So I can also create right here, right there. That is my area for the biggest box, this point. And now I want to change the color of that just to help us, not that, the color of this actually, of the area, just to help us identify it and differentiate it from the bigger box. So now we have our areas, our support area and our resistance area. So it's easier for me now to go further, right? So the next thing I want to do, what is the best reaction again I've gotten in this whole chart? I can see there's a little more drama in this area where I'm containing price right now. And I will tell you why I did that. The reason why I'm containing price in this area is that after we had the last time all-time high before the major pullback, which was right here, right? So we had a major pullback. You can see this pullback is quite stronger than this and this, right? So this is the major pullback. Now this major pullback brought us to a support, right? A support that price has been trying to hold for quite some time, telling me that there's a drama between these zones. So I am quite containing that in a box, right? So after doing that, I'll do the same thing that I did for my bigger box, right? Get the area of the box I just created right now, right? Now, if you want to learn how to draw this and get the areas, because the most important thing about this box is the area. The most important thing, I repeat, is the areas that are most important. And if you want to learn how to draw this box, or you want to learn my trading strategy, you can join Makaveli Traders. And I'll tell you what the good thing about joining Makaveli Trader, it comes with a lot of goodies. You get access to trading books, you get access to me teaching you live. Now, most of these trading books are a lot of trading books that you know that I wouldn't want to talk much about the trading books until you come into the house. They are pure price action trading books that you're going to love, which mostly trading books that inspired me. You have access to it as a Machiavelli trader, as part of the family. You have access to the trading books. You have access to be trained for 3 months straight, intensive 3 months trading on how to trade. You'll be trading live with me, right? You also be trading while you are going through training. You are also going to be making money and trading at the same time. Why? Because we trade daily in the house, and I share all my trade with you. Now, mind you, trading, if you really understand trading, then you understand that trading is 80% waiting and what 10% buying and 10% selling. Now, a lot of people hear a lot of people say this. Now, the next thing I'm going to draw in our chart is our trend line. You can see I can get a trend line. I can tell you that we have quite 3 touches here. The reason why in trading you need patience is situations like this, right? Like here. Machiavelli traders, we don't trade consolidation. It's part of our laws. So we have trading laws that we obey in the house. We don't trade these markets. So we have rules that guide us as Machiavelli trader that makes it easier that once you join Machiavelli trader, no more FOMO. You can trade. Now, mind you, I am a very, very, very high leverage trader. In fact, I trade the highest leverage on Binance. And the good thing is, if you doubt it, I share it live. I share all my trade live. So all my students write what I write. You trade what I trade you. I'm in, you're in, I'm out, you're in. I'm training you to be on your own. So in this situation, you must understand this chart. So if you look at this chart now, it makes it easier right here. So, like I said, trading is what 80% waiting. We have to wait for price to come to us. We don't go to price, so we don't rush after price. You see that price has been respecting this line, right? Right. But something happened here, which is called a spring. But the good thing is it's still within the middle of this box. Now, guarantees of price moving back up and taking a bounce is here, but it's kind of 50-50. So I can always tell you that the middle of box always have a drama going on around it. And I always take note of that. And so the whole situation also happened. I can tell you that is how we got this particular boss we have here. This green box is actually the middle of the bigger box. If you look closely, you find out that it's actually dividing the box into two. So it's the same thing with this our blue box, and you can see that price has returned. Just as price has returned to the middle of the biggest box, which is this white box that we first draw, that is how price has returned to the middle of this what green box, which is there's no coincidence, right? It's like a repetition of what just happened to the biggest box, right? So what we are taking note of is the reaction we get in that middle. Now, chances are high that price could get back to this point. That is why the middle is always like that, right? So the middle of the box has no guarantee as much as the top and the bottom of the box. So when the price is in the middle of the box, it could go sideways for some time. So we could have price going like this. Now, price is likely cooled. Now, I say cooled because it's in the middle of the box. So now it's 50-50. So there are two chances of what I do to ADA now. Now, I could be buying little by little, but I do see chances of ADA diving down to this point as high, because as long as price is within the middle of my box, it's 50 up, 50 down. So trading is more of like game of probability. But if I'm going to trade, take the risk of trading the middle here, then I should start putting to my position. I'm not going to enter all my buy position at the middle because I know it's risky because it's 50-50. So if price was here, I will enter with a mindset of 70%, right? That things could go up. Now I'm talking about futures trader. For a spot trader, you could start buying here, right? And buying little by little from that, because that is likely going to pull up back above this trend line to keep up, because they have been keeping up with this trend line. And this is weekly chart. Weekly chart is a stronger trend line than 4 hours or lower time frame. So take consideration that chances are high that ADA could pull up above this point, right? Depending on the buy pressure. Now, in the middle of the box, there's a lot of reason why I like keeping myself 50-50, because I like staying open-minded. This is crypto and volatility can change at any time. And that is why the box always warns us about the middle of the box. So I always take of note of when price is about the middle of the box. I know chances of price returning to the top of the box, because remember, the last time it came, it broke above the box to test the bigger box. So for it to return to the middle of the box, it could go back and retest the top of this box, which is around $2.46, right? Chances are there. Now, that is considering the bulls. In my technical analysis, I like being fair. This is two side, and these two side are about the same. Buyers and sellers are the same. Mind you, but there will be no buyers without sellers, and there will be no sellers without buyers. So you must understand the movement. You must understand how this price move. So you must understand that we are going to need both buyers and sellers for price to move. So this is why, depending on the demand that we have here, because this is a demand zone, you can see the reaction here, right? This is a demand point, right? And this is also a point of supply. So buyers, sellers, demand and supply is going to have some struggle around here, of which one party must overcome the other. If buyers overcome, they will go up. Chances of getting rejected is high right here. So the high chances of getting rejection is there, right? But again, I can tell you that, what if you say I need the buyer's line? Now that is the buyer's line. What about the seller's line? I can actually draw a seller's line to give us a channel, right? I can see a clear channel right inside. Everything is happening inside my box. Now, but the point that this price is still within this box is a threat. So chance is this. And again, if we consider a channel, the middle of a channel always have a drama happening around it, just like here, right? Just the same thing we're going to explain. You can see that that middle of that channel is going to be there. So when we go back up, when price goes back up, when price goes back up, it's going to get react around this point. From that, what from price of 2.2 to 2.5, 2.6, price is going to pull back. That is if we even make it up, because chances of these sellers pushing buyers down to test this what $1 range is also there. Now I know there's a reason for this could happen faster. The reason that it could happen faster is if Bitcoin keep, because remember, Bitcoin has this dominance that always exert on altcoin. When Bitcoin moves, it kind of pulls them with it. So most times it's good to always put your eyes on Bitcoin dominance. And again, even sometimes when Bitcoin dominance is doing well, not all altcoins are doing well. So you have to really look at this chart before you make your decision. Now, where chart is, what me before I start buying, what I need to do is I want to see price print a good candlestick. Like I said, if you want to learn how to trade this and how to understand candlestick, join Makaveli Traders. It's one-time access and is a lifetime membership, and you have a lot of goodies and advantage that comes with it. It's a decentralized community of traders where you go, you learn, you become your own professional trader. We guarantee you a career in trading. That's what we guarantee you. So what I need is a good bullish candle to overcome this current seller's candle, right? So yeah, if I can overcome this seller's candle that is right here with a good bullish candle, right? Bullish engulfing, or three bar reversal, anything that will give me bullish engulfing here, right? Or inside bar, anything. I just want it to close with a good bullish and then manage to come above. I want it to go back above this line. Once I do that, I can go in and you can put your stop loss right here. The reason being that depends on you. If you want to scalp to this point, that is fine. But I believe for me, for longer time frame, you could still get, you can buy some here. So let's say you want to buy like $1,000. That's an instance. You can buy more, 10,000, whatever your money, whatever your capacity is, that's fine. But whatever you want to buy here, you want to start with 30 to 40%. I like being safe. That's how I enter my trade. I pyramid my entry. I always teach Makaveli traders that. Always pyramid your entry, especially when you know that the support can likely break. And in our situation, there's already a piercing in the support. So if you buy 40%, if price comes and breaks below this point, so what is your watch when you buy this 40%? You're going in with 40%. If price breaks below what? Below 1 point, if price breaks below 1.3 dollars, you are out. The reason is you will buy it more around $1. You exit to just a little loss. You buy it back around $1. But if price goes your way, you will add more when price overcomes this resistance. You want to not be left empty handed, but you are with something. Now, when you're buying here, you are buying with more confidence, right? So, but you have started adding to your position, or you could not even exit here if you wish. You can still wait to buy more here, right? So, if there's a little pullback, there's no problem. You just bought 1.6 and it pulled back to 1.3, you can still add. Since you're going for a longer term, your target will be what? Your target will be this point. So if we use the channel, your target will be this point. And I will tell you, this is a measured move of what happened, the move here, right? I will tell you this is a measured move, right? So it's a measured move. It's a measured move. So you see that. So your measured move, you will have your move go that way. But I tell you, to me, I think that you can start buying ADA little by little, and ADA is at a good price. If you want to learn my strategies, this is pure price action. My strategy is the Bitcoin Gorilla crypto box strategy. I can teach you. And guess what? You will trade with me for life. All you need to do is join Makaveli Trader. If you want the link to join Makaveli Trader, I'm going to leave it below this video. And make sure if you find this video entertaining, you can subscribe to get notification, because tomorrow I'll be going live every Fridays to teach you some of these things without you needing anything from me. Just free, just to show my love to the whole entire community. It's free. Make sure that you come and you learn tomorrow. Thank you and happy trading. If you find this video interesting, give us a thumbs up. Just click that like button. I remember Bitcoin Gorilla. Happy trading, everyone.